to thank the Little Theatre Board of Directors for giving us, your audience, this opportunity to express our opinions. I would just like to say that I've been coming here for years and I love it. Keep up the good work. As for the rest of you, I think we've heard enough from all of the negative Nellies. Let's let them know how much we appreciate them here. Thank you.
It's cold in here. Yes, thank you. I came to see the musical here last summer, and I brought my husband's older brother, who is a priest. I thought the musical would be a safe enough bet, so you can imagine my horror when the curtain went up, and there stood this young woman wearing this skimpy, tight dress cut clear down to here. I was appalled, and so was my husband and his brother, the father. It was the father we were most concerned about. There he sat with his eyes popping out of his skull and his mouth open in a gasp of horror. Before we knew what happened, he jumped and ran, screaming down the aisle. Well, he didn't actually run screaming down the aisle. He's much too dignified to create such a spectacle. It was more like we had to physically drag him from the theater because he was in shock. In his own words, he said he was riveted to his seat like a deer caught in really, really big headlights. He couldn't stop looking. He was traumatized. In fact, he still wakes up in the middle of the night screaming the young woman's name. A couple of times, he's even blurted her name out from the pulpit during his homily. In fact, he hasn't been able to talk of anything else since that fateful night. My husband hasn't fared much better. He doodles the actress's name on his blotter at work and has on more than one occasion called me by her name. Needless to say, we will never come to this theater again. I just want all of you to know that when you sponsor smut, there are often long-term damaging effects on good church-going people. And I hope you all think about that when you are burning in hell. Thank you. There's no parking lot. You need a parking lot for parking.
Sure, good Lord.
I would like to see more musicals. Life's tough enough as it is. After a hard day, the last thing I want is to come here to be entertained and then be asked to, what's a word? Think. That's why I love musicals. They don't expect anything of me, and they don't expect me to think. Just entertain us. No drama, no history, no biography, nothing depressing. That show we had last season about the Holocaust was most unpleasant. Why, I came here in a good mood, and I left feeling blue. Just thinking about it now is enough to turn my smile upside down. I think that much too much is being made of this human condition that everyone keeps talking about nowadays. I say, less human condition, more air condition.
Amen.
See? Everybody loves musicals. Let's have more of them.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Air conditioning.
Well, I don't love musicals. In fact, I hate them. I think that anyone who loves musicals should have a large piano dropped on their head from a lofty height. Now that would turn my frown upside down. Thank you. I like to be entertained, and I'm not entertained if my mind is not engaged. Great theater makes us think and ask ourselves to evaluate our values. If you don't want to think, stay home and watch the cable news. I prefer to see more classics. Ibsen, Chekhov, Shaw. I sit out the one musical you produce here a year. And if you produce more, I'll find another theater to patronize. Musicals are like a sweet, sickening dessert that must be served in small portions, if served at all. More meat and potatoes, I say. More meat and potatoes.
I don't understand what you're saying. Everybody loves musicals.
Would it help you, dear, if I sang it? I hate musicals. They are stupid and simple as you, my dear. Just so I'm clear, I hate musicals.
Has anyone ever told you that you've got a lovely singing voice?
Oh, good Lord. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, yes, I did do some choral singing back in high school.
You could sing professionally. You know, they're holding auditions for My Fair Lady, and you would make the perfect Professor Henry Higgins.
George Bernard Shaw. Of course. I mean, the preferable piece would be Pygmalion, but watered down Shaw's better than no Shaw at all. Do you really think that I would make a suitable Professor Henry Higgins?
Certainly. Why, you're better than anyone they featured here for a long time. Come sit with me and I'll tell you all about it.
Why, thank you. If you insist.
That was a good one.
You should sell pies at the snack bar. I like pie. I like pie.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Good? Hey, how you doing? What I think is everyone here just needs to chill out and have a drink, right?
What a thought.
I mean, it would make the musicals more enjoyable.
Oh, yeah.
It'd make those chorus girls better looking, right?
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, come on. That just help everything around here, which brings me to my third point. Let's just get a liquor license. I mean, come on, who doesn't have one anymore? Hey, what are you looking at, buddy? Huh? Wait, what, are you judging me now? Wait, you're judging me. Those are judging eyes, buddy. I don't like it. If this show is about to start over here, I'd kick your ass. I would.
And he's down.
Good Lord.
Hope he's not dead. Hello, it's me again, Berta Gray, Ladies Guild, Our Lady of Perpetual and Unrelenting Guild Complex. As a representative of the Ladies Guild, I would like to thank the theater for following our past recommendations. And since our last open forum, we have expanded our list of objectionable words that we would not like to hear on this stage. Hey, that's censorship. I don't want someone like you telling me what plays I get to see. And who should select what plays we see, dear? You? You can't even pick out a blouse to go with those slacks.
Whoa.
If you don't like the word, then stay home. This is still America, and we don't want people like you dictating your warped morals to the rest of us. I believe I have the floor. Why don't you sit back down and wait until a topic is presented that you have some expertise in. I'm sure you have plenty to offer. And now I will read a list of the offending words in alphabetical order. Bang, boink, bodacious,
I don't have to
boodle,
listen to this.
clam, coolie, cooter, dingleberry, hoo-ha, hooters, Johnson, knockers, love nuggets, melon, mom, package, probe, schloin, skank, split, tata, stickleberry, Willie, Whitney, Woody, Winner! Thank you.
What just happened?
It smells funny in here.
I am the doctor, and I would be willing to volunteer to set up the X-ray machine in the lobby so that we might be able to finally root out those among us with the upper respiratory ailments.
Huh?
Upper respiratory ailments. A cough. More and more, I have come to realize that family members, upon discovering that their loved one is suffering from a cough, instead of zipping them to the emergency room, they zip them over to the theater and deposit them in the middle of the paying audience. Don't look at me like you are surprised. We know who you are. You are the one that is coughing. Perhaps the X-ray machine is our very last hope of actually getting a performance. Think it over. Thank you.
My seat is lumpy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming here today to this open forum that we have. We offer this open forum twice a year to give you, our cherished audience, the opportunity to give us feedback on the programs that we offer here. Give yourselves a round of applause. Great job, everybody. Great job.
Hey, you're not surprising me.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have refreshments in the lobby if anybody wants to come and join.
Refreshment.
Have a cup of tea. I'm all alone in here. The lights are going out.